I'm Martin Fiddler. I'm the course leader for the Aeronautical Engineering course. As part of that course I teach a range of aeronautical subjects, but I also run this flight simulator for the students. Yeah, this is a very powerful flight simulator. We bought it a couple of years ago. It cost over £30,000. It runs X-Plane and it's a professional simulator, so it can be used for professional pilot training. It covers a range of different activities. So at one end, and obviously if a student wants to learn to fly, then they can do some initial flight training using the simulator, flying a light aircraft, which tend to be easier to fly. For students that can fly, they're often interested in the procedures used in airliners. So we can go through the full procedure used in aircraft such as the 737 for setting it up for a flight, programming the flight management computer, starting the engines, etc. Other students are more interested in the engineering aspects, and we can also use the simulator for creating and editing aircraft. So you can actually build an aircraft from scratch in X-Plane and then do test flights on it in the simulator to see how it flies. So you can change the position of the engines, the type of engines, the position of the wings, and you can edit the cross-sectional profile of the wings as well to alter their aerodynamics. On top of this, we do research into pilot fatigue and pilot error. So the simulator can be used to simulate difficult scenarios, difficult landings, and people can fly these approaches and their performance can be assessed when they're tired, when they're fresh, etc. In the classroom, the students learn about aircraft instruments, they learn about gas turbine engines, they learn about aircraft controls. And then with the simulator they can see these in operation. They can see the instruments changing as the aircraft accelerates, manoeuvres and changes altitude. And they can see the engines from starting the engines to simulating different sorts of problems with the engines. Yeah, this is our second flight simulator. It's very different to the first one. Again, it runs X-Plane, but this time it's a virtual reality simulator. With it you get a very immersive flight experience. You can look out of the window, you can look down at the ground and the scenery, as well as looking forwards at the instruments and flying the aircraft around. We've had the simulator for about a year. It cost £12,000 and it's very popular with the students who can really use it for basic flying and practicing their techniques.